Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Baxter Springs 508 Esports live stream. We're glad to have you here. I'm Michael Cargith.
I'm Nolan Duncan.
We're going to be your commentators for today's Apex match. You guys should be really excited for what we're going to see here today. We got some top-notch teams. We got our own Baxter Apex Lions versus the PMHS Raiders, a team that's coming live to us from New York. So we got some state gameplay going on here.
Really far from here.
Rural Baxter Springs versus big uptown New York. We're gonna see some interesting gameplay tonight, folks. We're gonna see some good, we're gonna see some bad, but hopefully by the end of it, we're gonna see a win.
Yes, that's what matters most.
All right. So we go click here. We're gonna see the match setup. This is the match chat they got going on. They're just going to share codes, share information. Hopefully the goal is we should start around 7:03 for you guys because of the 3-minute delay. So hopefully you guys should be seeing this game coming live right at you around 7:03. If all goes according to plan, which, you know, they're gamers, so it always does.
Exactly.
No gamer has ever messed up anything ever. That's part of the gig.
Yeah.
So what you're going to see today, folks, is a best 2 out of 3. Unlike Halo, where we had a best out of 5, this is going to be a simple 3-round, slightly longer rounds, but a simple 3-round battle, same premise every time. First to 50 kills will get the win.
Just best 2 out of 3.
All right, Nolan, you want to explain to them how this map selection here is going to work?
Yes, so here we got the map pool. You can see it, the 1.4 map pool. We have 5 maps, and each team will ban a map, so they'll ban 2 maps. And then they'll get to choose 2 maps. And the map that wasn't chose by either of them, or the map they both chose, will be the map they play. So, for example, if they ban E-States and then Team 2 bans the core, then they have to choose the map they want. Let's say Team 1 likes Skulltown and Team 2 likes Fragment East. And then Phase Runner's left out, so that's what the game will choose. And that's what map
that will be our last map. Since we're home team, we have home team advantage.
Yes.
We get to pick the first map to ban. They'll pick a map to ban, and then we will pick the round the first game is played on. So if we like Fragment East, the first round will be on Fragment East. Then out of the last 2 maps, Team 2 will choose their favorite. Round 2 will take place there. And if there is a need for a third round, if we don't 2-0 them, then the final map left unpicked and unbanned will be our map for the game. Hope that wasn't too confusing for you folks. But you'll just see it as we go along. It's not too complicated.
Not really.
We should hopefully just have to use... We should still have a map left by the end of this if all goes according to plan.
Yes.
Either way, we're gonna have some very... we're gonna have a very interesting game tonight set up for you. I can promise it's gonna be entertaining. I can promise that.
It will be.
So we have some text here from our coach. Our head coach, we have 2, head coach Ross Davis and our assistant coach Jared Miller. We had interviewed Ross and we had him share with us some of his coaching strategies. This is his first year doing esports, so this is the first year any of us is doing it.
Yes.
There's a learning curve for me and us streaming. There's a curve for the gamers out there playing, and there's a curve for our coaches.
Yes.
Because they've never done this just as much as the rest of us. So, why don't you read that greatest strength? It says, we asked him there, what is your greatest strength as an esports coach? Right there at the bottom.
Here?
Yes.
What has been your biggest challenge in coaching and how did you overcome it? It says, dealing with the long time commitment of seasons. We started in August. We will have 1 week off after playoffs, unless we win to the next games.
That's what you're seeing right now, folks.
Yes, thank goodness. And then we'll roll right into our winter season. It's literally all about 2 to 3 weeks of gaming this year.
Yeah, we got a cram-packed season, which hopefully means we'll see some more streams for you later going on this year. Another thing from Ross, he said his greatest strength as an esports coach, just as interesting, keeping calm. Keeping the machines in top operational state, and knowing how the system and the rules of HSEL, map selection, and game creating processes work. We've had to learn that just as much as Ross had. So,
yes,
very interesting. You could see our coaches they're doing an amazing job.
Yeah, they're doing great.
I think all of us on the esports team can agree. We're just very grateful to have them. They are amazing people, amazing coaches, and they've given us a great season so far, considering we had Halo competing for nationals, top 8 in the country.
Our first year.
Top 8 in the country.
Yeah.
And here we're seeing Apex somewhere in the top, our Apex team somewhere in the top 50 competing in the gold nationals. So really, really impressive here.
It is.
Going back here, you can see in game chat they're setting more things up. We got some good talking going on here, some good sportsmanship.
Yes, I agree.
You need that in every sport, folks. You need that in esports. You need it in football. You need it cross country. We're a couple athletes ourselves, so
yes,
you can see a lot of similarities. Actually, you might not think of it. You might just think of those kids sitting out there in chairs, but there's a lot of teamwork. There's a lot of dedication. There's a lot of hard work, coordination that is transparent through all sports: cross country, football, esports. Yeah,
all those things.
So we're going to just get some things set up on the game here, make sure we're in and that we're observing, because I feel like it'd be very awkward if we started playing. I don't feel like that's what you folks are here to see. Neither of us are professionals.
Definitely not.
Now, if you wanted to create some sort of comedy compilation of shorts, America's Funniest Home Videos,
we could
come to us. Yeah. We would provide a couple good laughs for sure. All right. We're going to paste this invite code here with my technical computer genius.
Big brain stuff here.
Oh, yeah. Not everybody can press Control-C, Control-V, folks.
No.
You got to have a specialist like me, certified commentators like me and Nolan Duncan here.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so we are officially in the game. We're going to move to Observer.
It looks like we're almost set up, too. We just need one more opponent.
So, yeah, as you can see here, we got our profile up here as the Observer. And let's go through our players here, and so you know them by their usernames.
Yeah.
We're going to be referring to them as by their usernames the whole game, just to be respectful to our players. But up here you have Stark, who's going to be Anthony Mosley. Talon the Man, for those of you who know him, pretty easy to guess.
Yeah.
Talon Hibbler. And then Fire Riot here, Fire Riot, which is going to be our own Isaac Barton. Now, the interesting thing about Isaac here is that he started off the season with the team.
Yes.
But got moved out because our own Grayson Sneed was competing on the Apex team for a while. Then due to some unfortunate events that went down, Isaac's back on the team. So it's going to be interesting to see this game, how he blends back in with his teammates. They have a lot of practice together.
Yes, they do.
But it's still going to be an interesting challenge to see if they can get that teamwork and communication that they had
and need for this game.
Oh yeah, if you're playing against a big school like PHS here,
then you're gonna need some communication.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully our team here is ready to go and is ready to communicate, get some skilled plays in, big brain stuff.
Up here we see in the corner, Team Deathmatch is going to be the game mode for all of them. The first map that has been chosen is Skull Town. So it looks like two maps got banned, and us, with the home team advantage, chose Skull Town as a first map. So I know personally we watched our players practice in Skull Town today, yes.
Yeah.
And if Anthony plays Pathfinder tonight like he did during practice, his grappling hook movement will be insane on this map, folks. I can promise you're going to get some good clips out of this game.
Yes. Anthony Mosley's such an accurate player.
Yes, he is. You can easily see why he's team captain.
Yes. And his accuracy is insane. His grapples are insane. I mean, he's not a very well team player, but otherwise he's pretty good. And Talon likes to move around with Anthony, and I'm sure he's going to be playing the Legend Conduit tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Be the good support that the whole team's going to need. Probably
provide shields, yes. Probably provide some really clutch plays with that. So we're going to go over here some of the legends you're going to see tonight, some of their abilities.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know what you're going to be watching. So.
Oh, and it seems we're ready.
Yes, we have everybody readying up. This is very exciting.
Start.
So you're most likely going to see Ant as Pathfinder. He has a grapple hook ability and an ability to set up sort of a zip line from any 2 points in the map he wants. So he's a very movement-based character. He's very focused on speed, agility, and getting from one point on the map to the other very quickly.
Yes.
Talon, like we said, you're most likely going to see him playing Conduit.
Yeah, and her passive ability, it lets her run to her teammates that are farther away, and they also, her tactical ability lets you heal your teammates with a shield thing, and her ultimate is like a very big, wide area of control. Like it puts down these like mine things that slow the opponents down and do damage over time.
Yeah, so very, very strong character there, played by one of our very strong players. Fire Riot, you're most likely going to see Isaac here playing tonight. He's probably going to play Bloodhound.
Yeah.
Bloodhound's tactical ability gives him the ability to send out a radar and will highlight players that are near him. So, and for his teammates, which is very good for locating players who might be trying to hide, might be trying to sneak up on you.
Yeah, flanking around or anything. And it seems the match has started. We're getting into it. Oh yeah,
folks! I hope you are excited because this is going to be a great game we have for you tonight.
Baxter Springs Lions versus the PM Raiders.
Yes, the PMHS Raiders. That's going to be a mouthful. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
But I have faith in us, folks. I've seen these kids practice throughout all season. We've obviously made it this far, so we got something going for us. I can promise you, no matter what happens, no matter how this game ends tonight, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. You should be excited. It's going to be a good night to be a Lion.
Yes, it is.
No matter what happens. We saw that with our Halo team. They didn't exactly get the results we wanted them to, but they put up a fight, considering that school was from Texas, very private school, very high level, take their esports very seriously. Yeah. So the fact that we made it as far as we did is just quite honestly insane. So we got teams selecting their players. We see Anthony as Pathfinder, as expected.
Foyroy
as Bloodhound, and we're going to see Talon the Man as Conduit.
I'm sure. Yep.
Talon the Man as Conduit. So we forgot to mention Bloodhound's ultimate ability. It gives the Bloodhound player the ability to activate sort of like a hypersense, track players, move faster.
For 30 seconds. And it makes you be able to see through Bangalore smoke grenades. Obviously, there's not a Bangalore, but that's just another little thing. Oh, but it seems they're started. So here we're watching Anthony Mosley. He's going to throw a thermite up there. He's going to grab to that high ground.
Yes, this is the exact type of movement we were talking about, especially on this map.
Hold it off right away.
Immediately getting to that high ground. Players are going to have a hard time shooting him up there. Drops down to provide support for Talon, it looks like.
He's going to grapple again to the high ground. Anthony.
Wow.
That was a great grapple from Anthony Mosley. Yeah,
our Stark there with a very nice grapple. Yeah. Some fighting going on. Oh, gets eliminated from behind. That's by Jordy here. Looks like snuck up behind Anthony and got the elimination on him. Mm-hmm. So you can see here the enemy team starting with 3 kills, wiping out our Baxter Lions from the start, but that's all right. It's going to take a little while for us to get used to exactly what's going on here. Yeah. So we're gonna see them up on that building. Let's switch to what's going on over here.
Seems Stark is up here on the rooftop, but it seems that his teammates are coming up, I hope, because they need to keep that high ground together. We have Talon right next to Anthony, or Stark with Talon, man, excuse me. Oh.
And the enemy team pushing the building, knowing that our team is in here.
And they drop down.
Oh, nice. Yes, Anthony gets a kill on one of the enemy teams, giving us our first kill of the game. Oh, the thermite grenade with the stair tech.
Oh my goodness.
You don't see that every day. Oh, unfortunately, still manages to get eliminated by Deuce here. So we have, on the other team, we have an Octane, JTR, a Pathfinder, Jordy, and a Bloodhound Deuce. So what you're going to see from that Octane that you're not seeing from our team, he has speed up abilities, and he can put jump pads around the map to make, he's another movement-based character, just like Pathfinder. So, yes, most probably the fastest player in this game, I would say.
At least on foot, he is.
We're going to switch back to Anthony, or we're going to switch back to Stark here, sorry. Yeah. And we're going to see him, coming into contact with one of the enemy players. Does he take it down? Yes. Gets our third elim for the game. Anthony leading our team kills with the 2 kills.
Cracks them both. Oh, come on.
Oh, has to reload, but gets taken out.
They are both
bad RNG there on the reloads. Yeah. Anthony quite literally almost just took out the entire team. That's what we're talking about, folks. That's why he's our team captain.
We just needed Talon the Man there to help back him up.
All right, we got Anthony Stark going for what looks like a flank here.
Yeah, up on the bridge. Oh, great.
Fire Riot looking like he's about to get eliminated, but oh wow, barely manages to not get that kill. He should have gotten that kill. Looks like it was robbed. Emmy ran away at just the last second. Thing about Apex, folks, you have to play aggressive.
You do, yes.
If you don't get that kill immediately, they're going to run away, they're going to be coward, they're going to heal.
Yeah.
So you have to push. Healing is super quick in this game. You have to push.
We can see this Jordi Alba.
Talon, the man here, getting double-sided and unfortunately getting eliminated, leading us to a 10-5, 5-kill difference for our Back to Springs Lions. Goes around the corner and gets Talon, the man. Gets Fire Riot there, wiping out the entire team. Anthony with the bow check, very controversial decision. But if you can hit your shots, bow check is one of the best weapons in this game.
Doesn't make a lot of noise, shoots pretty quick. Bow check is overall pretty good gun, just a lack of speed with it.
Yes.
Fire rate wise.
What we're seeing from Anthony's loadout right now is he's got a Volt, which is an electronic sort of SMG. Fires fast, fires with energy, quite literally.
Yes.
And not very long distance. That's the thing about the bow check, folks. If like he said, he can't hit your shots, it's not going to happen. But Talon the man seems to take care of it without much of Anthony's help. Let's switch over to Talon the man, see what he's got going on.
And as you can see there, the blue thing in front of him is his ultimate that I was talking about earlier. And it protects him and his teammates, but it also prevents enemies from walking through there. Unless they're going to give Talon the man a free kill, which they are not. He's going to shield up. And it seems that he healed up the Stark here. Give him some extra shields. And we've seen the enemy Pathfinder fly over there.
We're going to see maybe Talon the man push to help out Fire Riot, but no, he doesn't quite get there in time. Just trying to keep his distance, let Fire Riot respawn so they can reconvene. Not a bad move. You can see Anthony here on the high ground working with Talon, using his ultimate to get across to that building. That's what we're talking about, folks, that movement that Stark has just mastered.
Yes, it's so good. And he's getting fired at heavily.
Missed the grapple.
But he's going to pop the shield battery and he's going to be fine.
He's going to hopefully start auto-healing soon enough. There we go. We see that down in the bottom corner. All right, folks. We're looking at about a 7-kill difference right now. Not impossible to come back from.
Definitely not. Nice headshot from
Breaks
Stark.
the shield. Watch out for the grenade. Goes down.
He's going to grapple across.
Oh, the movement tech into the door.
That was nice. It seems that Talon the man gave Anthony Mosley the shields, like you can see.
Oh, comes in with the flank. Like, can he get both team members?
Nice.
Oh, wiped out both of them.
Oh.
Very impressive shots there from Anthony, just not missing tonight. Already with 1,000 damage at the beginning of the game. Oh, Talon gets... Oh, sorry. Fire Riot gets taken out. Talon and Talon and Stark let them fight this fight by themselves. With the bow check close range and doesn't quite get it.
That's the thing about the bow check. Not the best close range, but if you can hit your shots long range or mid range, pretty viable gun. Not gun. But
very important to hit your shots in this game because reloading is deadly, folks. I promise you, the second you take a minute to reload, they're going to take that opportunity to beam the ever-loving butt out of you. As we just saw there, Talon the man getting eliminated by that flank. Fire Riot getting eliminated by that flank. I'm seeming to confuse them a lot.
And it seems that Stark here is going to go up with Talon the man.
Very good teamwork, very good communication.
Yes, we're going to jump down.
Oh,
he's going to
help their front Fire Riot get the elimination.
Yes. Oh, and we can see the Pathfinder right here, and Anthony's getting behind him. There's 2 of them now.
Not getting very good damage.
Shots. He's going to reload behind the door. That's smart. Prevent getting fired at. He's going to get the high ground.
Gonna reload his guns, going to heal back up. All right, we're looking at about a 10-kill lead from our DMHS players here. Jumps off the building, grapples immediately back up just to trick the players into thinking he fell off.
Oh, but he
doesn't quite work. There's players at the bottom, players at the top. Anthony's surrounded.
Sandwiched.
There's nothing you can do there. Takes out Talon the man. Barely has a sliver of health left. Wow, their whole team is just left as slivers of health, but Back to Lions just couldn't quite get that one, unfortunately.
It's alright though.
Yes, it's alright. 13 kill lead, that could change very quickly in a game like Apex, folks. This is still absolutely anybody's game. And even if our PMHS Raiders take this one,
we still have another round.
Yeah, we still have 2 more rounds to make a comeback. It's best 2 out of 3, folks. So the first person to get those 2 wins Just could take a while for our players to warm up. As we can see, Anthony here
with the wingman.
Wingman, but a seemingly reoccurring theme of just missing some of these important shots. Hopefully, we're going to see that be less and less as he warms up.
Yes.
We noticed a very similar thing with our team captain, Trenton Brundage, on Tuesday. Had a very rough beginning, but then by the end of the game was hitting crazy snipes, had 30-something kills. It was just a little bit too late, however, and the Ben Barber took the win on that game.
Oh, Stark tried to finish off that guy that was running away, but it seems he got snuck up on.
That's why movement is important in this game, folks. It helps you pull off stuff like that. Looking at 26-11 right now. The PMHS Raiders in the lead by about 14 kills.
14.
Let's pull up our stats here. We can see Talon the Man, a kill leader for our Lions, which is surprising considering you'd think it's Anthony. However, Anthony does have the most damage. Talon the Man with 6 kills. Our kill leader for the game, JTR. We're going to assume this is the... Oh, it takes a Talon the Man just certifying his 14-kill lead.
Wow.
Half of his team's kills right now, which for a 3-man team is impressive.
It is impressive.
We can only assume that this is the team captain for the PHMS Raiders.
Oh.
And he's just annihilating. Wiping out all these players. Great use of his Octane abilities, speeding around the map as a true Octane player should.
Yes.
Now, in Battle Royale, the downside to his Octane ability is that you have to heal because it takes some of your health. But in this game mode, you just automatically get that health back.
So
there's really no penalty from using your quick ability, making Octane a very good competitive esports character.
Especially in a match like Team Deathmatch.
Okay.
But we can see that Team 1 is finally, the Baxter team has finally regrouped.
Yes,
and it seems they're firing at the PMHS Raiders.
We got all 3 of our team members here just in this line, just forming a wall of defense, sticking together, using Talon's ability. You can see him glowing blue there, providing shield to his teammates. Just a very intense gunfight going on here from these 2 roofs.
It is.
You can see here just both teams are just bundled up. Oh, he makes the push onto the Baxter Lions, seemingly after an elimination, takes out Talon the Man.
Oh man. He's gonna drop
that line of defense did not last long. They get another elimination.
Oh, and it would seem that who was that?
I believe
Super
that's
fast.
Anthony, yes, Anthony going up and down this grappling hook. Trying to get the movement tech to confuse them. That guy's having absolutely none of it. Waiting, goes up the top stairs behind him, gets the flank. Wow, 2,300 damage we see here from this player. Nothing compared to the nearly 4,000 damage of his teammate, but still some very good competitive playing. You can see here just the contrast of the amount of kills we're seeing. You obviously have a very well warmed up team here.
Yes, they were ready to go. Oh, and it seemed that Stark here threw a grenade and hit it somehow.
Very impressive grenade throw from Stark there from such a distance. We're going to see him, he's going to about hit 2,000 damage, which is a very important check mark for this game.
He's going to shield up. That's a smart move. And I'm sure he's going to move back up to the firefight with his friends.
Fire Riot, you can see he's just not as practiced as he normally is, and eliminated pretty constantly, but you can't really blame him. He's just been off his game ever since Grayson took over his spot.
Yes.
But hopefully we're going to see later this game, maybe he lost his first match, but hopefully after we get warmed up, we can start getting some kills on the board. You're going to see some impressive gameplay going on, especially from your team captain here. Very unfortunate time to switch to Anthony. I'm going to have to apologize to him later. Gets the Elam on the... breaks his shield, but doesn't quite get the kill on the Pathfinder.
And they're rushing. Oh,
Octane rushes, get the kill. Wow. Anthony trying to run in to help his teammates, but he's just too... Stark just trying to run in and help his teammates, but he's too late. Peeking there, gets punished for it.
He's going to retreat. That was a nice grapple to the roof, and he's going to hide in there.
This is what we were talking about a little bit in pregame. Here you're just seeing Anthony just always off by himself. He's a good, strong player. Oh wow, teabag. That was a very sportsmanlike behavior. But Anthony is a very strong player. He just doesn't have the teamwork and communication to stick with his teammates.
And hopefully they'll figure that out in this next round. They still could come back, but
It's very unlikely.
it is
Miracles
at this point.
do happen, though, folks.
That is true.
So you might see an insane comeback here. You might just see the first loss, which would be fine. We still have 2 more rounds to go.
Just shake it off and move on.
Yep.
They're in the lead, 41-15 now. But that's no big deal for Stark here. Let's see what
You can see him just keeping his motivation, not letting the difference get him down.
Oh, and he was trying to hide.
He's trying to hide and not quite pull it off.
Oh, and
Gets
almost got that
motivated.
kill.
Hopefully later. Oh, we're seeing Fire Riot start to hit more shots here. Gets the knock.
Nice.
Very impressive. Think about this game, folks. If you die, you're not dead. Just get knocked, and your teammates still have a chance to revive you. So,
That's true.
wait, not in team deathmatch. My apologies. Miscommunication on that.
That is Battle Royale.
Yes. All right, we're going to switch into the action on the roof. You can see both teams here just fighting for control of this high ground.
And we can see Stark and Talon the Man here. They used a zip line to get to the roof. It seems like he has 2 zip lines all the way up to there, so he doesn't have to grapple up there every time.
It's a very
Um,
smart move.
It is, and they're
Plus, Talent can get up there without the grapple ability. So,
very useful for team mobility.
yes, we're going to switch here to see the opposing team is just camping them out on this roof. This is a Pello Pathfinder, probably ziplined up here. He's in this 1v2 right now.
He's just keeping his cover and healing up again.
We can see here Fire Riot using his ultimate, trying to find some players to track down. Seems to have gotten his wish. Gets stuck on the door
And gets
and
hit
gets
from behind.
eliminated. Wow. Rough gameplay we just saw there, folks. Looks like
Seems-
we have our
KTR,
yes.
PM Raiders. Seems he grabbed the wingman and the alternator is what he's running.
We're going to switch back to our own Baxter Lions. Anthony Stark here with 5 kills, 2,500 damage. Let's go to our leaderboard. See, Talon the Man still the kill leader, 5, 6, 7. Anthony, I think, is going to be a lot more scary once he gets warmed up. He's just not quite there yet.
Quiet.
JTR, 22 kills, 5,000 damage.
Whew.
Folks, that's what comes from hard work and dedication.
Yes, it does.
You can see here, this is a very, very well practiced team. They're just communication, their
Yeah,
teamwork, their everything. It is on point tonight. They
It
are
is.
bringing their S game, folks.
They are.
Our Baxter Lions are really going to have to step it up if we're going to want to win this next match. It's going to be 3 more eliminations before this game is over. Guess Elam on that guy.
Yeah.
Talon the Man not missing a shot.
Laser them that time. He's going to retreat. He's going to get followed, but he has his teammate Stark right there to help him out.
Oh,
Oh, and he got
Takes out
eliminated. Nice.
oh, but manages to get the Elam.
Oh, but he's getting shot at.
At the price of
Oh.
Anthony gets shot at. Unfortunately, that's the end of Talon the Man there by another. JTR, one of his 25 kills, literally has more than half of his team's kills right now. Talk about a captain. Talk about a player. He is a fierce competitor tonight. We're going to see the last kill of the game, hopefully, or not hopefully, but it's going to be the last kill of the game right here.
And
Wrapping up the match, first round going to the PMT Raiders. We're gonna tick off a win there for them in the books.
All right.
All right, so that was that match. Some very interesting things we just saw there. Not the best playing from our Lions, but don't worry, folks. It's not over. Stick around. Stay in the stream. We still got 2, hopefully more rounds to go as the Baxter Lions get 2 more wins and finish us out tonight with a dub. That's the dream. I'm going to see if I can pull up the live stream myself so I can read some of our chat. Nolan,
Yes.
how about you talk to them about some of these stats we have going on here
Yeah.
today?
Let's look at the stats. If we can pull it up. If not, that's fine. Well, here's the team results from the match summary. So, whopping 50 kills total, and there were 30 kills behind. So, we didn't do too bad overall, but we need to get ready for this next match. And I feel like after that humbling first round, I feel like they'll be ready for this next one. That's at least what I hope.
Hopefully we're going to see some good competition. Hopefully our Lions don't just let themselves get bested like this. Hopping onto the stream now. See if we can read some chat, see what we got going on in our with our Lions at home. Oh, who are those attractive young lads?
I have no clue.
12 watching currently. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got some support for our alliance. Some guy talking about how awesome Fortnite looks. Yeah, Fortnite is looking a little bit different these days. This new Fortnite update is kind of insane.
It's pretty fire. Choose map. It seems that
Mr.
Anthony...
Zeustiak complimenting the commentators there. What a G.
Very nice of him.
We love you, Mr. Zeustiak. Anyways, so we're going to see here this next match. Looks like we're going to Fragment East. That's the map the away team has chosen.
Not a bad map. I like that
No,
map.
not at all. Hopefully, we should see a good comeback from our Lions tonight.
I sure hope so. At least a closer game.
Yes, this is match point.
This is match point.
If PMHS takes this round, folks, we're going to have to leave tonight with our heads hung high, knowing we did our best, but knowing that sometimes you just get humbled.
Yeah.
This might be one of those nights. This might be a humbling night for your Back Springs Lions here. Or it could be the greatest comeback the world has ever seen. We're hoping for a comeback, folks. We're hoping to see you next week when the Apex team comes back, hopefully with Grayson back in hand. But if that doesn't happen, this is the end of our entire fall season. Halo and Apex were the only two people to make it to the tournament. Halo gets knocked out first round. Still top 8. Very impressive.
That was impressive.
And Apex, this is our last chance for the fall season to get some medals. So hopefully we see some good stuff tonight, folks. All right. So the main thing with our map here, Phase Runner, is going to be that Phase Runner you're seeing right there. That provides instant teleportation from one end of the map to the other. Oftentimes, you're just going to see players immediately running for that. And the area outside of the Phase Runners is going to be heavily concentrated fire spot.
Yes, especially at the beginning. But it's also a useful tool to flank the enemy team at like when you respawn or when you just want to escape. You can use the Phase Runner to get out of there. It's pretty useful. But otherwise, it's a pretty open map, as you can see.
Not much going on besides that Phase Runner. Probably why they called it Phase Runner.
Yeah, exactly why they called it that. Oh, it's about to start. I hope our team is ready.
Oh, yes, hopefully we're going to see some steeper competition this game than we did the last. I have faith. We're a little bit more warmed up now. So we're going to hopefully see some great stuff. You can see up there, the PMHS Raiders already with 1 win. But we're hoping to equal that out. I'm hoping to put a green down on that left side for you folks.
To go to that final round. And it would seem that Stark here chose a different character.
So this is our team too. Anthony with the Watson pick.
Yes.
She's a very well-built team right here. You have a very supportive team.
Versatile.
Not the most exciting team, not the most aggressive team, but a very well-built team for just getting what you need done.
And that is what needs to be done. So, as you can see here, his tactical ability, the Q button, it allows him to set down these electric fences that enemies can't pass through.
Without taking damage.
And it also notifies him when they go through his fence. His ultimate, it pretty much just amplifies his tactical, and you can put down more fences a lot faster, and you can just have a whole area controlled with his fences. Oh, and we can see that they're all
breaking his shield with the alternator or with the Havoc long distance. Havoc isn't really a mid-range gun.
No, heavy recoil,
very close range. But Anthony seemingly mastering the recoil breaks another one of the enemy shields. Talon the Man, unfortunately, being the first Elim of the game.
And Fire Riot.
Dodging the grenade and placing his fences exactly what we were talking about here, folks.
Yes, and those will slow him down a little bit.
If he's getting chased.
True. But it would seem he's just trying to retreat, wait for his team. As we can see on the map, they're at the top left. They're getting closer. They're about to regroup. I hope they're rushing, because if they are, oh no. Maybe not.
Oh, the PMHS Raiders go for the push. Anthony punishes them. But unfortunately gets eliminated there. Anthony, however,
did get an elimination.
Running out the game a little bit. 1-5. We're only 4 kills behind.
Our team needs to stick together and communicate, because this team is very well coordinated. As you can see.
Yes, you can see here, they're never more than 20 feet from each other. They are a ball of destruction, I believe is what it's known as in the Apex World, ball strap, where you just go around a giant ball, conglomeration of players, doing whatever you can. Oh, gets hit by the grenade. Seemingly rookie mistake, but
He's already back to full health because
yes, quick heals. Like we said in
Quick
this
heals.
game, long distance damage isn't going to do much for you. You really have to get up close, personal,
Aggressive.
to get elims.
yes, being aggressive is a great thing because all it
Let's switch
takes.
here to Anthony. It looks like we have some interesting stuff going on.
Yes.
Oh, Anthony getting his shields
Cracked
destroyed.
him.
Cracked him.
We got
Pretty
the
equal
Octane
fight right now.
farming.
Octane jumping on the
Oh. No.
team captain versus team captain. And another kill for JTR. Already starting off his team with 6 out of their 8 kills, nearing 1,000 damage already.
Wow.
This
Crazy start.
is crazy start.
That's all
I
I
wouldn't
can
be
say.
surprised if you went and saw this team go on to win the gold bracket.
This
ladies
is a
and gentlemen.
very good team.
Yes, this is a very solid team versus your Baxter Springs Apex team, which is a very solid team in of itself. Very solid to have made it to this point,
Yeah.
as you could tell.
We still got here, so
Getting in a bracket like this isn't easy, folks. There was a lot of games before this, a lot of fighting, a lot of teams that had to beat. Actually, the school you saw last week, Ben Barber, we actually played them a week or two ago and came out on top. So your Apex team was good enough to beat Ben Barber in a very close game. I wish we had our stuff set up by then because I would have loved to commentate that match. It was an absolutely insane match. Anthony getting flanked there, just unfortunate.
man, the coordination is on top. I hope that the Baxter Springs Lions can get it figured out.
Step up their game here a little bit.
Yes. But
Wow,
I think-
trade-off kill there. Not bad, but not exactly what we need. We're still 10 kills behind.
Not super far though. If
Not
they
super
figure
far,
stuff
yeah.
out,
If we can get warmed up, if we can start hitting more of our shots and communicating better. You see there, like, even now on the map, we're just spread out. It's just a reoccurring problem, reoccurring issue. They just can't seem to find each other, can't seem to communicate very well.
Seems that Stark was playing. He hit fire, and he's gonna try and grapple away, and he did. But let's see if
Probably most likely healing most of his health back. Anthony
Now,
chasing
yes.
him down. It would be a lot easier if he was playing Path himself, but makes it very hard. It's now melee
Oh!
for the kill.
the punch, man.
Wow, we might not take the win, but we took
that.
that guy.
That.
That guy is not feeling good right now.
He got punched. in the
I can
face.
tell you, he's not going home feeling good about that one.
Yeah.
That's a clip right there,
That
folks.
is- clip it.
Say one, clip it there, stream.
Flip it.
Anthony Mosley punching a guy in the face and then immediately dying.
For the elimination.
Yes,
Worth it.
wow, absolute
You love to see that.
brutality there.
Yeah.
Just actually the guy he eliminated, Jordy Alibi. You can see it probably got to his ego a little bit. He's not quite hitting his shots. The gun set, not to compliment the other team, but the Pathfinder skin with the gun setup skin is honestly kind of sick.
Yeah, it looks
You gotta
pretty good.
respect it. Game respect game. Here we're seeing Anthony setting up more fences, just
Like-
moving around.
Oh.
In a standoff here. Against the Octane player and wins captain versus captain, and
Yes.
Anthony takes it there
On
with a
top.
lot of health left, just absolutely demolishing
Yes.
JTR. That's what we like to see, folks. That's
That
the stuff that's going to win us this game.
We need to see more of that.
Exactly. Anthony moving his fences around, setting up a little base. Exactly what Watson is for.
Making a little defensive spot to camp with your teammates and get tactical fire.
Make the enemy come at you, get the advantage,
Oh,
beam the enemy just like that.
that was great. Oh, and he's super
Oh,
low.
get the elimination. He's got to be at like 1 health at this point. We'll probably switch over to him. Yeah, we can see Deuce here fighting Anthony with barely a sliver
Of
of health left, but his teammates come to support him.
Makes it a lot more harder on Anthony here.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more harder. Anthony kind of backing out from that fight. You can see he doesn't want to take that 2v1. I don't blame him. Hopefully, if only Anthony knew how close that guy was to death, he probably would have pushed. But
Yes.
just information that we have and he doesn't.
Yeah.
Speaking of information that he has and we don't, yes, we're going to turn on highlights here. Probably should have done that sooner, but now we'll be able to see highlighted players in the game, which make it a little bit easier to identify where they're at. We are getting bullied right now. This is they have 15 kill lead. Upping it from that 10 kill lead we saw 5 kill to 10 kill to 15 kill, just certifyingly getting themselves more and more in the lead. We did just see an elimination, though, from Fire Riot. Fire Riot seemingly getting more warmed up. Check the stats here. We can see he's at 700 damage, keeping him pretty equal with Talon. Anthony looking like he finally got warmed up. Kill leader by 3 kills.
And racking up more
double the damage of his teammates there. Only competitor for Anthony really right now is JTR. And JTR, I'm telling you folks, is a fierce competitor. He is not a man you want to play against.
Very skilled.
Very skilled, very scary.
Yeah, he's honestly very scary. He's super fast.
Doesn't miss a shot.
Scary. Yeah.
Communication as a team captain is on point. That's one thing Anthony's always liked, or Stark has always liked. He's always been kind of a shy captain. Not been able to make our call-outs. We did see a lot of that, though, from our Halo team captain, Trenton Brundage. Anthony gets the kill there with the health. Barely a sliver of health. That guy's got to be upset right now. His teammate comes in, picks up the slack, and eliminates Anthony. We're not letting that gap get any bigger, folks. We are keeping them at that 15-kill bag. Hopefully we can start shorting the gap.
Hopefully.
Better than the gap getting bigger. That's what I always say.
Yes.
Anthony's setting up another little base here. 2,000 damage, 6 kills.
He's going to grab the care package here.
Very impressive gameplay from your team captain.
Oh, the Prowler's a very good gun.
Goes for the Prowler and the Alternator. Very mid-range sort of. Goes back, grabs his Havoc. That's good. He was beaming people with the Havoc this round, so it's very good. He got that back in his inventory.
Oh, and it seems he's setting down his ultimate that we talked about earlier.
There you go. Getting as many fences as quickly as possible.
Yes.
Providing himself with a little bit of energy. Nolan, can you explain to people what they're going to see from Anthony with this Prowler here?
With this Prowler, so the Prowler is a very high fire rate gun. It does pretty good damage too, but holy
wow. He doesn't even need it. Beams him with the Havoc.
Yeah.
Headshots only. Just absolutely melts that guy into the ground. Gets the flank, comes up from behind on the team captain, gets another elimination, keeping them at the 15 kill gap. Will he wipe out the whole squad? We're going to see here with the Pathfinder. And gets the third kill. Anthony with the squad wipe on your PMHS Raiders. Folks, that's it with the punch just to finish it off.
Yes.
That's what you like to see from our team captain there.
That was great.
Wow. Keeping them at bay with that 15 kill lead, catching back up. We're going to start shortening that gap. I told you folks, this would be entertaining.
It was.
You think about the people we're playing against, and our players are doing amazing right now. They're competing against literally some of the best teams in America, some of the best esports teams from New York. Yeah. And so the fact that you're seeing this from the Baxter Springs Lions, something you don't see from Baxter very often.
Yeah.
So very, very impressive, very proud day to be a Lion. Even if we don't walk home with this W, we might though.
Yeah.
Anthony keeps hitting shots like this. You can tell this is exactly what we were talking about in that first game. Once Anthony gets warmed up, he's a threat. He's a menace.
His aim is on point.
Wow. He is in the zone, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot snap him out.
Oh, my.
He's getting all these people down to 1 health. Gets the bow check on the Bloodhound.
Oh, my goodness.
Setting up a little base here. The Octane TLT JTO goes for the flank. Anthony not having any of it gets the elimination with the sliver of hope left. Team captain versus team captain takes it. Gets finished off from across the map, unfortunately, though. We are seeing that they are in the 16 kill lead now. Yes. So one up from where they have been, but
still not doing too bad.
Folks, this is your man. This is the man to watch for this game. Almost 3,000 damage, 10 kills.
6 assists.
That's what we were talking about. Anthony doesn't have the best teamwork and communication, doesn't exactly stick with his team, but sometimes he just doesn't need to, folks. Sometimes he can take out an entire squad by himself, like we saw in that earlier play.
Oh, come on. Nice.
Wow, another elimination there. Bringing them up to 18. Anthony's 11th kill. Takes out the Pathfinder. 19 to 32. Closing that gap, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're only seeing them with a 13 kill lead. This game is a lot closer than the last one.
Oh, it seems that they have finally warmed up.
The adrenaline is pumping now, folks. Hopefully, we're gonna see one more game after this because the Baxter Lions are gonna get this point, gonna take this one home, gonna get ourselves that green dot that was so beautifully technically designed, probably by some handsome commentator in pink glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's just my educated guess.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy is. I want to meet him though.
Yeah.
We're gonna see from our Baxter team here pushing up there. Ooh,
Headshot.
Fire Riot with that headshot from long distance wingman shot. Wow.
Oh,
You can tell
50.
most of the team is now
45.
warmed up. Talon the man even going
Wow.
in with his Spitfire. Very controversial gun because of the
And we can see that Bloodhound's about to run up here.
Anthony not having any of it. Takes him out of the game, sends him home.
Wow.
Anthony now with 3,000 damage. Only 11 kills behind, folks. Like I said, we're closing that gap. We're getting
That's what we
closer.
need.
That's what we need. We need to keep up this streak. Octane goes for a flank. Does he get it? Anthony, really low health. High
But he
final
got some
rock.
damage
Very good
off.
cover. Can he get the shields off?
Seems the Octane.
Octane is also
too.
healing, but Anthony doesn't quite know that. We're the ones with the highlights.
Place down some fences for some protection.
Yes, stopping the enemy team from pushing. Wow, only 8 kills behind. Folks, we
have
are
a
coming
chance.
back. There is a chance here. You can see those skulls where the enemy team has just been dying.
Repeatedly.
We are
it
making
seems.
a push, folks. Oh, Fire Riot gets detached from the team. Unfortunately, gets eliminated. Gets him their 33rd elimination. Still, we're not doing too bad. We're still only 9 kills behind.
We've definitely closed the gap. Good, the gap quite a bit at this point.
Oh,
And then boom.
Anthony versus the team captain. Another team captain on team captain fight. You can see
Retreat.
Anthony not quite wanting to take that 1v1. Letting Talon the man provide the support. That's the benefit of sticking together, folks.
It
You get
is.
your teeammates right there with you. You get your teammates
each
to provide the
other's back.
support. Yes,
Nice.
there we go. Gets the elimination on him.
When we see
So
Pathfinder.
unfortunate time to reload as Pathfinder is coming up. Making just aggressive plays on Fire right there. Nothing you can quite do about that. Anthony with 3,500 damage, 12 kills.
You're doing great.
9 kills behind.
Oh, and he seems to be getting hit
Gets
by
thermite
multiple
grenade.
thermites.
Wow,
That's not
the
good.
push made by the enemy team here.
Was
The
powerful.
communication just going on.
Oh, and he's gonna flank around the corner. And
They're
finish
just
it.
not letting them have that base. They got that base set up. They were doing good. Looks like the enemy team got some time to reconvene.
Yes, but it's okay. We're only 11 points behind, and this is the phase runner we were talking about earlier.
Yes, immediately teleported them all the way across the map. Very useful thing. Checks for hostiles. There is none. Let's see where our hostiles are at. Setting up another base over here.
It seems
Very
that they're hiding.
spread out, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we were talking about. Our Team 1 members just everywhere. We need to get back together. We need to hopefully get back in a vantage spot like we're seeing right there.
Yes.
But Anthony gets the elimination anyways. Doesn't quite, like we said, he doesn't quite need his team all the time. Just a solid player all around. We're only 10 kills behind. Fire Riot possibly getting eliminated again. Trying to run away, gets eliminated. But Anthony making up for it by eliminating the Pathfinder, keeping us 10 kills away, stalking them, not letting them have this easy win.
He's gonna drop down the Octane.
The Octane team captain versus team captain. Finish him off! There is no way!
The
Oh my god.
disrespect.
The disrespect from
Wow.
Anthony there.
Punching
Wow.
the team
Immediately
captain.
gets eliminated, but punching the team captain in the face. Not
Yeah.
going out easy. He said, if I'm leaving, sir, you are leaving with me. Smacked him in the face.
Oh,
What a play there.
That was
Anthony
great.
does not even need a gun.
oh.
He's got his right hand, dude. Wow.
That right hook is me.
Yes, I believe that's what we in the industry like to call a knuckle sandwich.
That's what that was.
JDR, you can see here,
Trying to.
and you can see probably the ego boost gone down a little bit after getting punched in the face. We switch back here to Anthony setting up a base with his teammate.
By his ultimate.
The enemy tries to flank. Anthony has none of it.
And
Flanks
he
the
gets
flank
him.
and
Nice.
kills the Bloodhound.
They're only 10 points behind. They get some damage on the Octane, but he gets eliminated, unfortunately.
Yes, it's 8 kills. So PMHS takes this match. If there's a time to come back, it is now. Now is the time they need to start communicating. They need to putting traps right outside the phase runner. Very smart move.
That is very smart.
Second they pop out of that phase runner, they're gonna get electrocuted. Anthony's gonna know where they are at.
And that is great to know.
Yes, position is super valuable information in this
It
game.
is. And it seems that he's beaming at the Octane.
Beaming at the Arcane, Talon the man with a sliver, quite literally the lowest health you can have. Unfortunately, gets eliminated by a Bloodhound. They
That
only
would
need
be
6
sneaky.
more kills to win. Back to the Lions needing 19. So we are seriously gonna have to you're gonna have to see some impressive gameplay for us to win this. I'm not giving up hope, folks.
I'm not.
We have seen some impressive gameplay. Takes out, you can see that Bloodhound there. Gets him up to 32. 18 kills, 4,668 damage.
Wow.
Even if we lose this game, folks, this has been a
Great match.
Yes, a great match. You can see our stats here from all of our players are pretty good. Both of our players sitting about 2,000. Anthony's sitting at almost 5K. Hopefully, we'll see him hit 5K before this match ends.
Yes. I sure hope so. And it seems that he grappled.
Team is a little separated, looking like it's making them easy pickings. It's making it pretty easy for PMH just to get those last kills. Almost gets the elimination on that Pathfinder. We see that Pathfinder is just, just an absolute like sliver of health. So is this guy, but they're just very good at knowing when to retreat. Very good at knowing when they're gonna die, so they can get out of there. And you can see that that's why Anthony has 18 kills with 5,000 damage. He does a lot of damage. It's just it's hard to get kills on this team. They just have really good strategy, really good support, really good communication.
Oh wow, that was a great jump from Octane.
Yes, immediately, cracked him, but Octane immediately comes up, takes that battle. They only need one more kill to win. This has been a great game, folks. We're gonna finish off spectating Anthony here. We're going to see our team making one final desperate Hail Mary play with the Phase Runner.
Starting the Phase Runner to their base.
Sticking together, making sure not one of them gets eliminated. If one of them gets eliminated, that's this match, folks. If they have any hope of winning this, it's by sticking together. And it's by, you can see them storming the thing. It's very, very cinematic moment here. The music playing in the background as they make one final push on your Baxter Springs Lions. Anthony, Fire Riot, Talon the Man, all of them just doing as much damage as they can before they get taken out. All of them using their abilities, just doing whatever they can to
stay alive.
One more kill and their season is over, folks. You can see why they're fighting. You can see what they're fighting for here. Hours, days, weeks of practice to get pushed.
They're going to retreat into their little base here. And it would seem that Octane was on the roof.
Oh, tries to get the melee on Anthony. Anthony's having none of it. He said, nah, bud, that's my bit. You can't steal that from me.
And he's running.
Wow, you can see the movement there from Octane is just insane. Immediately gets away from that fight. Fire Riot looking like he might be our last elimination of the game, looking low on health.
Oh, no.
Wow. Gets meleeed. Not very sportsmanship-like, saying they were just punching people at the end.
Yeah.
But New York teams, I guess.
Yeah.
Could use some manners. No, just kidding. We respect our competitors here. Folks,
we do.
I am so glad you could be here tonight with us to watch that game. We're going to give them that final win there. And that is your best 2 out of 3. PMS Raiders beating your Baxter Springs Lions 2-0.
That was a tough match.
We had
great plays.
Very, very unfortunate how that went down.
It was.
But you can see here, actually, I'm going to switch back to the game because you can see here, even after all of that, our team captain still, even after getting disrespected, our team captain keeps his sportsmanlike behavior.
And so does the team captain on the other
team. Captain of the other team. You can see here, folks, at the end of the day, just like any other sport, you can get aggressive with your competitors, but there's a level of respect there, you know? There's a level of respect that's just mutual between they're all doing the same things. Anthony hitting him with the eye tried. He really did.
I know he did.
5,000 damage by the end of the game, nearly 20 kills out of his team's 30 kills. 66% of his kills.
Wow.
Folks, that's
astonishing.
That is astonishing. Hopefully you're going to see more of him in our winter and our spring seasons. This was the last game of your Baxter Springs Lions fall season. Unfortunately, you only got to stream 2 of the games. You're going to be seeing a lot more of these streams, however, in the winter and the spring season. We appreciate you joining us. We appreciate you taking time out of your day to come watch your Baxter Lions put some hard competition out there tonight. Put some hard energy, some hard effort, just some amazing plays we saw there tonight. It was great. It was a great season. We're proud to have made it as far as we did. Both Halo and Apex making it to national level playing against teams in Texas, playing against teams in New York.
That's crazy.
You don't see stuff like that from Baxter, ladies and gentlemen. Not from rural Baxter.
Small town Baxter Springs going against New York and Texas.
Yeah, that's
pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Odds are stacked against us. Kind of a David versus the Goliath story. Goliath takes the win tonight, but we know in our hearts we competed well. We had it was a very good game. Very proud of our players. And just again, thank you guys for watching. Nolan, any finishing words?
I just gotta say thank you guys for watching. I'm proud that we've all made it this far in the esports, but we'll get them next season. Winter season's up next, and that's where it'll be at.
Watch on the Facebook. These streams are just gonna randomly pop up. We're just gonna randomly be playing games. You're gonna see some different commentators too. So I'm sorry. I know you guys are gonna miss us, but we're not gonna be commentating all of them. Nope. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch this, to support your Lions. Have a great night.
And we'll see you in